Crispy smoked chicken wings, one of my most favorite things to eat. Gonna go ahead and show you how we made these today on the new Pit Boss. Hey everybody, welcome to Barbecue Elevated. Been a little bit since we made a video. Just been really busy with my kids' football season. Get busy every time this year with that. Gonna go ahead and make some wings today. It's been like I said, it's been a while since we've been able to do much for the channel, but gonna make some wings on the Pit Boss today. Been a little bit since I bought my Pit Boss smoker or grill. I'm gonna go ahead and just make some wings first time today. Gonna see how they go. So these wings, if you see them, they're kind of dried out a little bit. Just been dry brining them, trying to get the skin so it's dried out as much as possible to help crispify the skin and to make it so it's as crispy and delicious as possible. For rubs, I've got one rub that I made myself. It's got some coarse ground black pepper, some kosher salt, granulated garlic, and granulated onion. So all those big, huge granulars are going to help with the texture, help to hopefully get a little bit of bark on these things while they're in the smoker, but also get them to just have some texture to the outside of them. And then we got the Mother Cluck and Oink rub, just because that's just the best name for a rub that's out there. There really isn't a better rub name than that one. So I'm going to go with that one for the other half of them. Then just got some canola oil for the binder. Going to go ahead and just use that so that we can get these to stick. Normally I don't use oil, but today I'm going to use oil simply because they're not going to be in the smoker for very long. Not going to attract a whole lot of smoke. Not super worried about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out cooking these for about an hour at 230 degrees. Going to have the smoke setting turned up as high as I can on the Pit Boss. And then after that hour, going to crank it up to 350 for about 30 minutes. So yeah, then after that first hour, we'll cook them for 30 minutes at 350. Doing them at 350 is going to make it so that they can get crispify that skin, get it so it's nice and crisp without overcooking them. The key with chicken wings is a lot of people, you don't want to overcook them, of course, but you also don't want to undercook them. With chicken wings, a lot of people pull them too soon when they pull them at 165. And they're just not quite done yet at 165. You've really got to take them to about 175 to 185. That's when the cartilage in the actual meat in the wings breaks down and they become tender and juicy. And also because of that, you're not going to dry them out because they're going to keep themselves naturally juicy. Just because all of that cartilage and all that connective tissue is breaking down inside, just naturally keeping the meat moist and juicy. Same thing with thighs. Thighs you want to kind of treat the exact same way, take them to the same temp. Chicken breast is a different thing. There's no real connective tissue, no cartilage in chicken breast. Nothing that's going to keep it from drying out, really. So, those, it's a totally different game. You definitely don't want to overcook those. Dark meat, thighs and chicken wings, you can take them further, take them longer, and you really want to break down all that connective tissue and all that cartilage to get them as good as possible. So I got the bottom side of these seasoning. I'm just going to go ahead and season top side. And then I'll get them on. Got all of the wings here on the smoker. Just got them all set on the same side. I found that this left-hand side over here is the hotter side of the Pit Boss. So put them all over there on the same side so they can all get done at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and try to just program the Pit Boss so that it can run the way I want to for the duration of this cook with these wings. So I believe what I do is I just hold down the recipe button, gets this thing going. So got step 1 up there. Let's see. So step 1, set this for 60 minutes for the first step. $60 minutes at 230. Then we'll go to step 2, 30 minutes. At 350. Okay, that should get it going. Just got to start it up on the first step, 60 minutes at 230. And the second step should be at 350. This should work, and hopefully this will make it a lot easier. Don't have to worry about this as much, but I'll monitor it through the app to make sure it's working the way I need it to. Quick update on the programming of the Pit Boss. So I realized after I did it that I programmed the hours portion as minutes and the minutes as seconds. I got them screwed up. So I reset it, flipped it over. I got the minutes in the right column now. And we don't have this set for 60 hours. It's set for 60 minutes now for the first step, and the second step is set for 30 minutes, and it seems to be working great. All right, the wings are done. They temped at the right temperature. Going to go ahead and pull them off and do our taste test. They're looking really great. The wings are done, so everything worked out perfectly on the Pit Boss. The programming that I did worked, so that after an hour, it cranked it up to 350 and kept them on at 350 for 30 minutes. So looks like we got the skin nice and crisp on them. Going to go ahead and just try one of these. This is one of the ones with the rub that I made with the pepper, salt, and garlic and onion. So they look really good. Got a nice pink hue to them. They taste fantastic. The rub is good. The rub tastes really good. The rub is great on these. The skin is nice and crispy. These are fantastic wings. Like them a lot. So good flavor to them. Smoked them with some cherry pellets. Turned out really well. Really impressed with these. Really happy with the results. First time's a charm. Until next time.